Hi, and welcome back here on the Senior Network. Travis, we're having a great conversation you were telling me a little bit about. Well, first I want to say congratulations. I think I heard that you guys are preferred provider, Pruitt Health, Home Health with
Coastal and Hilton Head Hospital.
Awesome. Great job.
Yep, thank you. We appreciate it. We're really excied.
I know you got a lot of competitors out there, so that says a lot, right?
We do, yeah, absolutely. So we hopefully we can live up to the word here. So we're going to push it hard.
Yeah,
try to get everybody taken care of.
I know you guys are on the board too with us about the readmissions at the hospitals. That's been a big thing the last few years for all the hospitals and facilities being penalized. On the last one that we were in, you were talking a little bit about, you had some things with COPD, correct? That you had mentioned. I would love to hear that.
So that's a new program we're rolling out. We're actually giving out care kits that's diagnosis specific, which is new, so nobody else does that, and to whatever the patient has. So if you have a COPD patient, when we go out and do the starter care, the nurse brings a little starter kit, and it's got some essential stuff for COPDs, a lot of reading education on the management of COPDs, inhalers. They have, if you're on oxygen, we give you the little pads that go across for your nasal cannula so you don't get any skin breakdown around your ears. Give you a pulse oximeter so you can read your oxygen, and we give you a chart so you can look at that. If you feel exerted after a walk to the mailbox, things like that, we want you to record it. So you can go to your pulmonologist and give that to him, and he can track how you're doing. And we're bringing out the CHF kit soon, and we have an ortho kit too. So after knee surgery, we're going to roll those out. The CHF kit, they include things like diet management, salt intake, fluid intake. We give a scale. You can do daily weights. Of course, anybody with CHF, you need to do daily weights, see how you're managing your fluids. And but I think it's going to be a great product for us, and hopefully, it'll, like you say, it all goes back to readmissions to the hospital. We want you to go forward in the progress. We don't ever want you to go back. Like I always say, hospital's a great resource, but we don't want you there unless you need to be there.
And it affects us all in the community, exactly, all of our services.
Absolutely.
Well, Steve, I know you probably work with home health companies a lot.
Well, we do. Of course, we provide home health as well for hospice patients.
Sure.
But we're able to, if a family needs ongoing help and around-the-clock help, we do work with several home health organizations.
And I know companies like ours, like Right at Home, that does more of the supportive side. I know you guys are more of the clinical, skilled side of it, and you know we're basically in there trying to help people get through the day with their activities of daily living and so forth. When you have companies like Right at Home in the house with you, do you have volunteers that work with you too to coordinate that, or is it all staff?
It's all staff as far as providing the home care. We do have volunteers that come in and visit with patients and their families to give the caregiver a break so they can get out of the house, get kind of recharged, do some errands and things like that.
Yeah, and a lot of people, we say the word respite care, I don't know if everyone understands what that really means. I mean, there's a lot of family members that, I mean, that's a lot of stress on them, and like you said, they need some time.
That's right. They're doing it 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, even with good care coming in to help. So to be able to let them get out and do what they need to do to recharge, to run errands, things like that, it's very important.
Sure it is. You know, Friends of Caroline, geographically, what all do you serve? I can't remember the areas you have.
Of course, we serve Beaufort County.
Sure.
But we also serve Jasper and Colleton and Hampton counties.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're very spread out.
We are.
And I know, obviously, Pruitt Home Health is it a national company now? Southeast regionally?
Southeast, yeah, we're out of Toccoa, Georgia originally. We moved the office once we got a little bigger to Atlanta, right outside of Atlanta. Yeah, I had to keep up with the big dogs, I guess. We're out of Norcross, right outside of Atlanta. And this office serves the Low Country, is Hampton, Colleton, Beaufort, Jasper, same exact counties that they serve.
Sure.
And then, but we're statewide. We have a certificate of need for home health in every county in South Carolina. So we do North Carolina, all of Georgia, and northern Florida.
Wow.
Yeah.
And did I hear someone say, is the founder from this area?
No, he's from Toccoa.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Neil Pruitt, family owned.
Yeah, is it?
Yeah.
Still family owned?
Yeah, still family owned. He comes to Hilton Head some.
Yeah, maybe that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
But it's and I know from other home health companies out there that you have a great reputation, by the way.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Just want to let you know that.
We like to do the family-oriented thing.
Oh yeah.
So.
And Steve, you guys are as far as, do you have a board that?
We do have a board. They're all local. Of course, we started in Beaufort.
Sure.
And have served Beaufort County primarily for the past almost 40 years.
Wow. And you guys, as far as activities, I know we've talked about all the bereavement things, but you also do a lot of fun things too, right? I mean,
We
as
do.
far as I've seen festivals and dances and
The Festival of Trees is an annual fundraiser we do. The Bands, Brews, and Barbecue event,
I've been there,
which is
yes.
the first barbecue competition in South Carolina of the competition year. That's in Port Royal. And then we do Fashion for Compassion, which is a fashion show in the Beaufort area.
Exactly. And Travis, you work with obviously most of all the hospitals and the assisted livings and things like that. Tell us a little bit about how would a referral take place to a home health?
So it's a little different in every area you go to, but a hospital, at Beaufort Memorial, they have care coordinators that work on every floor.
Okay.
And then when that patient is according to what the doctor orders, if they feel the need that they need that extra care at home, which we say everybody needs it at home, but the case coordinator, they get the order from the physician, the hospitalist that's serving on the floor at that time, and they tell us what services they need, and they just fax it over. We do a start of care within 24 hours.
Oh, wow.
So if you get discharged this morning, we'll see you tomorrow morning.
That is great.
Or sooner if need be. Some people need antibiotics and things like that. Wound care, that's essential, and we line it up to do quicker than 24 hours if need be. But that's what we pride ourselves on, is a
And
quick
that's a little
start of
different.
care.
I've heard 48 hours from other companies.
48
so
hours, yeah, that's what
you-
Medicare requires, so
Sure.
we try to bump it up a little bit,
Good
get
for
them
you.
in there a little quicker. Yep.
Well, thanks so much, Steve. I really appreciate it having today. And Travis, great to see you again.
Always a pleasure.
We're going to need to take a break. Stay with us. We'll be right back.